Yo, it's Rico Bandana. I'm here with the fam on TikTok. Boom.
I'm a cash cow, I got all my cash now. She just laugh now, really she just laugh now. On my ass now, ayy. You be up at home, I just spending time. She's a different girl when I put the lines, at least in her mind. But you don't text back when she with me, nah. Nigga, that's the game, I'm just in the league, nah.
Alright, welcome to TikTok. I'm your host, Wally Abdul, Royalviewz, and today we're here with Rico Bandana.
Yo, what's
What's going on, right? Rico, then you're a Chicago artist who just dropped a tape recently, Propane.
Yeah.
It's been a few months now. How is that going for you?
It's going well. People are tuning in every day.
Yeah.
Every day. Streams are increasing every day. I'm promoting it every day. I'm working every day. So, of course, those are going to be, you feel me? That's the aftermath of, everyday hustle, everyday work.
Now, you only released one EP. Is there any music?
One solo EP.
One solo EP,
yeah.
So
I had the project that I talked about before that was counseling. That was with my other team, YBMG, Young and Brave Music Group.
And is that the role you're going? Is that the lane? Are you going to be releasing a lot more solo projects?
Definitely. I'm definitely going to be making more solo projects. I'm going to take my time with them, though. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, because I want them to sound like, you feel me, perfect. I want to be a little bit of a perfectionist, you feel me, when it comes to, like, my solo projects. You feel me? I want them to sound good. I want them to sound like me, and I want them to sound like nothing nobody's ever heard before.
Definitely. Now, you rap, you sing, you play instruments, and you also dabble in engineering as well. What can we expect out of Propane? You know what I'm saying?
Out of Propane, which, like, if you haven't heard it, for just like the title, I think you're gonna definitely feel some emotion in it, and you definitely going to feel the good energy that emotion had resulted in. Cause it's like a wave, you feel me? So like, you feel me? Jamba Juice is gonna give you a bounce. Cash Cow is really gonna mellow you out, you feel me? And when I'm singing Cash Cow, you can hear it in my voice, you know what I'm saying? And then you got Formula again, about the grind, you feel me? So making money, hustling, working towards your dream.
What people don't know about you is like, you actually, like, you're one of those who still sells CDs.
Yes. Look, a lot of people like think the whole mixtape phase is going out of style, which I could agree. It definitely is.
Who really has a CD player in their car? That's
exactly. Nobody does. But listen to this. How many people have vinyl players out?
True.
Vinyls just like came back into style like in the last year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
So people are starting to buy vinyls again. Even in like CDs still are going to have the best quality of sound.
True.
You know what I mean?
True.
And also, even if you don't even got a CD player, people definitely still keep records just for, the love and the fact that it's this artist that they like. You know what I mean? People tell me all the time, I don't have a CD player, but I'll take it and I'll keep it. I'll listen to it. I'll pass it on. You feel me? And let's take a picture. Will you sign it for me? I sign CDs for people. You know what I mean? They say when you're famous, it'll be worth $1 million.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you just if you're never going to listen to it, you could always stream my music online. But if you just want to shelf that, just so you can say you got it, you had it, it means so much more to me than buying it to listen to it.
Currently, it makes me curious. Do you think it's easier to get on in this day and age compared to the old day and age where you had to go through a label, or you tried your best to go through a label and get signed?
100%.
So, what do you think is easier? Is it easier nowadays with all of the media outlets that we have, or do you?
That's what it is. It's the internet.
Yeah.
You feel me? Ever since the Soulja Boy era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Shout out to Soulja Boy.
Shout out to Soulja Boy. Definitely. That's the man. You feel me? Because we got all the, we got Instagram, we got Facebook, Back then they only had, if they had MySpace in the 90s. They didn't have MySpace in the 90s. No, of course not. MySpace came out like 04.
Because I watched an interview with Soulja Boy, and he said that he released his music on MySpace. So he was one of the first few
to start doing stuff. Exactly. But that's what I mean. Like, Soulja Boy was like he was on the internet, and he got on from the internet. His YouTube videos, they were streaming all over MySpace. You feel me? All over those other places like tags and stuff. I don't know if you ever had a tag like back then. You feel me? Yeah. So they was everywhere. You feel me? And because we have the internet now, and it just reaches out so much. You feel me? You can pay for promotion on Facebook so easily now. All you need is a debit card. You feel me? To get your views. You know what I mean? It's gonna promote things for you. Everybody is gonna get out there. Now back then they didn't have that. You feel me? You had to have pure talent, and you had to build your team up from the ground. You had to literally. They had to do it like I'm doing it now. You feel me? Like get CDs out the trunk. You feel me? And pass them out the block in the city. You feel me?
That's what leads me to my question, because it seems like you value the old school tradition of doing things, still selling CDs in this day and age. However, how are you going to transition? I guess that's my main question. You know what I'm saying? Because you are a talented motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Like your music is really,
thank you.
You know, your music, I would say, you know, I feel like I can hear your music on the radio and turn my head a second time, like, who is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you in tune with everything industry, or do you plan on staying independent for long?
Independent is definitely the route that I'm pushing, like all the way to the end. Like I'm down with like doing partnerships, like because like I said, I want to build my brand and build my name. I don't want nobody else being able to say that they made me. I don't want to give that. I don't want to give nobody that opportunity. You feel me? Not saying that the people that I deal with are going to do that, but you know what I mean. It's just how I am as a person. You know what I mean? It's just me. Like, man, look, I'm gonna get it. Ain't nobody gonna take care of me better than me.
Facts.
You feel me? And everybody that's been with me and rocking with me and supporting my decision and doing that and still sticking with me and rocking with me, y'all gonna be with me to the top. Point blank. Them the people I'm gonna rock with. I'm gonna eat with the niggas I started with.
Facts.
Period.
Facts.
You feel me? And I definitely honor, you feel me, the OG way of like you feel me, doing the CDs and getting that shit out the trunk, out the car, out the bag. You feel me? And the reason why I value that so much is because it's that personal interaction with the fan when they meet you. So like, compared to a person that's just been posting their music on social media and SoundCloud or iTunes or whatever it is, they just going to hear your voice. They just going to hear your voice. And a lot of people that are trying to come up and doing stuff like that, they're probably not shooting a lot of videos and making a lot of interviews like this one we're doing now. They probably just making music and posting it and they're doing the show. You know what I mean? They probably showing at parties. I've definitely done party shows. I'm with all of that. You feel me? It definitely sets a vibe for you. You feel me? Everybody's got to go through that stage. But when I get on, my music starts to blow. When I'm on, it's gonna be a bunch of people that can be like, he handed me his CD. I met him. And he was the coolest dude. You feel me? Like legit. And I know because I'm like, I treat people how I want to be treated. Like I don't used to feel me single people out. If they might feel singled out because I'm so personal with them and they don't know me, and they might be around their people or their friends. You feel me? But I talk to people like I know them. You feel me? I treat you like you family. You feel me? Because I'm not gonna see you no type of way. I'm gonna see you not no lower. I'm not gonna you feel me? Super like hyper motherfucker up. Either like, oh dude, you're the coolest. You feel me? I'm not gonna do all that.
You're
but
genuine.
Yeah, I'm a genuine person. I like the way you said that. Yeah, I just try to be very genuine with people, and people like that about me. You feel me? And I just be trying to spread the love, bro. You feel me? I try to get love, even if people don't want to give me love back. You feel me? I just try to spread as much love as I can.
Now you said you've been on a few tours. Tell me about an experience on a tour, because I heard a story where you have. You have a fake pass. You be getting into concerts that you're not supposed to be.
Yeah, definitely. I was finesse king. Definitely. So you just gotta have a ball still, bro. Like it's a saying that I heard from an older cat of mine, OG. His name was Archie.
So it's
Bales.
true that you used to sneak into concerts.
Definitely true. 100% true. You walk like Tom Cruise, you get treated like Tom Cruise.
Okay.
You feel me? Shout out Seattle Archie, you feel me? Trap dreams go crazy.
Okay.
So what I do is, I got me a little pass. I got the idea from a Vans Warped Tour.
Okay.
Shout out Kevin Lyman, the whole Vans Warped Tour Foundation,
Yeah.
and we're trying. And what I do is, I got a lanyard,
Yeah.
and I got. It don't even matter what I got inside of the laminate.
Yeah.
It like literally, it don't matter what's inside of this laminate. As long as I got something around my neck that look like a piece of credential, I'm walking past all types of security.
Yeah.
That's just how I'm coming. Then no one says nothing to me. They might look at me like, man, he look like he might know where he's going. So okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you get people are already starting to when you do walk into these scenarios, people are already acknowledging you as an artist.
Exactly.
Because of the past.
Exactly. Just because of the past. But
Also
it's the look. The look
impression.
is so right. The impression that they get, like, you feel me? I'm on a mission somewhere and I don't need to talk to nobody because I know where I'm going. I'm supposed to be here.
Who have you met in these situations? In this and
like I said, I've met the founder of Vans Warped Tour. I've met Kevin Lyman. Even though Kevin Lyman literally like he be this man is a multimillionaire, by the way. And even though he just kicks it at this huge rock, punk rock festival, he kicks it like he a regular security guard. Yeah. You feel me? He be out there. You feel me? When the lines is when you enter people in, he be out there.
Right there.
But I met him. He helps with traffic and all of that. He a real hands-on dude, real cool and down-to-earth guy. I've met Kevin Lyman. I've met tons of, band members. Like I've met members from 303. Shout out 303, a band out of Denver. Fall in Reverse. Shout out those guys. You feel me? Couple different bands on that tour. I've also met. Childish Gambino was in town like a month ago. Yeah. And I never got to meet Childish, but he was at the United Center.
I know some of that. Is Childish one of the artists? Who are some of the acts that you look up to? Like who are
Childish was definitely one of those artists that definitely inspired me. I remember the demo, I told him, man, just make sure you do me a favor and try to get into the right hands. Yeah. You feel me? I can only get so far. You feel me? And, the tour manager called me. He called me. Get out of here. You feel me? Get out of here. I'm like, all right, I'm gone. You feel me? Of course, the tour manager would know I'm not supposed to be there because he knows everybody who's supposed to be there. Exactly. You know what I mean? But Childish Gambino is definitely one of those because he's one of those multi-talented. He sings, he raps, you feel me? And he got the funk feel. Like, I love funk music, you feel me? I rock with funk. Like, I came up back and forth from my grandparents' crib. We got Prince, Jimmy Jam, Babyface, you feel me? All those type of musicians, producers, and artists. You feel me? Oh, man, real hard hitters. Like, if your track wasn't getting produced by, any of these names, like, you was getting money if you was getting produced by these guys. And do
you think that trend died? Because now nowadays people are maybe not rushing to get signed, but people still see value in getting signed. But do you feel like let's say Chance was here now? I mean, let's say a guy like and do you pay attention to the Chicago industry scene, like the Chance, the Kanye? So let's say with everything that's going on in Chicago and with Kanye West, if Kanye West and Good Music was ready to sign you right now, what would that look like? That's real, right? 'Cause you home in Chicago and you're a real name, so. Chance, I'm pretty sure you try to get in tune with them as much local talents, or do you try to get in tune with the Chicago local talents?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really reach out to a bunch of people because I just try to focus on me. And I know a lot of people like when the opportunities presented to me.
Because you got platforms like WGCI, you have more than one, extremely dope platforms. And I believe I met you at YCA, or Young Chicago Artists, an open mic. So how much of that plays a factor into relationships and building relationships with labels and so on and so forth? Like, have any record labels talk to you and so forth?
Yeah, so I definitely have been in business with labels, and that's and relate like my experience with being with a label. I was never signed to a label. This was the YBMG.
Mm-hmm.
I was never like signed with the label, but I was just a committed artist. I was a real committed artist to Young and Brave. So I even though it wasn't on pen and paper, you feel me? I always rocked with what the paperwork would have said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So as far as you feel me, publishing and I always owned my rights. You feel me? To my music,
Mm-hmm.
but as far as like percentage wise and how where promotion went and you feel me pressing
the
up
goal.
pressing up and stuff like that, I used that. You feel me? I used everything that they gave me, so of course I corresponded with the rules that they gave me.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And not only was the CEO of that label like the CEO, but he was a big brother figure to me. So he broke down a lot of the business to me, and it just made me look up to him as like you feel me. I'm trying to be in your position. I want to be, if not a CEO of my own label, just being independent to where I can just come up to any label and be like, hey, I got my own bag. I got this right here. What can we do with it?
Fact.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to be the one to come on this when the label comes to me like, all right, we got this for you, and we're gonna do this for you. I want to be able to come in with that duffel bag and I'm like, all right, I can match that.
Yeah.
You feel me? I got this. Now what you want to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the type of cat that I want to be. You feel me? I want people to look at me like, wow. You know what I mean? I want to be able to do that. So being with a label has not have been on the top of my list. But you know what I mean? I've had labels come to me and I definitely want to do a project with me. And so what I try to focus on is like not as far as sign up, but as far as just partnerships.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I definitely just try to get into partnerships and see what we can do for each other. You know what I mean? And that's what we talk about. We talk about like how much like as far as finances, what they want to do for me, and I'm like, all right, I could pay for that.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I can match y'all on that.
Mm-hmm.
I could do this. I could do that. Oh, y'all can do this and do that for me.
This is currently the goal.
Yeah. This is the goal to to kind of be like, and until I make it there, I'm just not doing anything with labels. I'm just independent. You know what I mean? And so yeah, that's and if back to your question, like if good music wanted to sign me right now, oh man, man, like right now I say no.
Are you a fan of Kanye?
I am a big fan of Kanye. I'm a big fan of Kanye.
How did you get to that point? How did you get to the point where you decided wholeheartedly that I'm going to be a musician?
Wholeheartedly,
I want to do.
I decided I wanted to do that when I just got tired of working for other people.
Yeah.
When I got tired of working, I done had the Walmart. I done had, the Marianos and, and the retail, I done did it all, clothing stores and stuff like that. And I'm clocking in on these people's time, you know what I mean? You're doing a lot of work, but not getting paid enough.
Yeah.
Minimum wage is a real thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? People are doing a lot of work and getting paid and are not getting paid for the amount of work that they put in at work.
Fact.
You know what I mean? And as soon as you bring that to somebody's attention or like one of your higher ups, it can be an issue. It could be a problem. Definitely, these people are controlling your money. They control that was my biggest thing. These people are in control of your income. They're in control of how much money you make. Mm-hmm. In a lot of those times, in that position, like in a lot of times, they control the hours that you work. Mm-hmm. These people control how you pay your bills. Mm-hmm. These people, not you, but the boss. You know what I mean? The store owner, the store manager. You feel me? The CEO. They control how much money you're making in that week. Yeah. You know what I mean? They have to sign your check. Yeah. You know what I mean? So. And I'm just not that type of. I want to be in control of how I'm gonna pay my bill. You know what I mean? I don't want nobody to have to. I can't cash a check unless somebody signed it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the person like I got my bag. I can get it when I want to get it. I don't gotta wait at the end of the week. Yeah. I can deposit my check today. Fact. If I got my check today, I could deposit today.
So how did you know that music was gonna give you that bag? Or at what point did you confirm or acknowledge that music is gonna be, you know what I'm saying? When did you sell for example, you sell CDs. When did you sell your first CD?
I sold my first CD my senior year in high school. I was a senior in high school, and I was working with YBMG, and it wasn't even my album. that I sold. I was helping bro
You sold somebody
push
else's
his,
album.
yeah.
Dang. That's real though.
But I didn't have no
That's
music
love.
out at the time. I was
Yeah.
on the album. I had just started recording. Like I
Yeah.
told you, I had just started like recording, actually putting music out. Like I was recording records like when I was my freshman year in high school, but I wasn't putting anything out. You know, I wasn't putting nothing out. I was just recording for the fun of it. You know, and I was still into I need to get a job phase then. That was high school.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But come senior year and my freshman year in college is when I went on my first tour. And yeah. And so that's when I was like, hey, look, when I went on my first tour is when I can make a living off this. I went on my first tour and I made a grand in a week.
Yeah.
I was like, I wouldn't be able to do this clocking in at Walmart. I wouldn't be able to do. I mean, I would, I could. It's possible to do it at, you feel me, Walmart and stuff like that, but they ain't gonna let you. You're gonna be taking too much money from them. They gotta pay a million other people. You know what I mean? You can't. That's another thing. Like, you know, you gotta share the time with other people when you're working for a company.
Facts.
You know.
So you made like 1,000 your first actual week on tour?
Bro, legit.
Yeah.
Of course I wasn't making that much at first. You know, I had to learn how to sell myself. I had to learn how to, because I was like I wasn't like a quiet dude, but when it came to me trying to open myself up to people to, you know.
This is my music, this is my art.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Sensitive, you still passionate.
Yeah, you feel me?
You know
I was brand new to that. You know, I wasn't a seller. You know what I mean? You know how dealers is. They got that niche to sell a car.
Yeah.
But that took time and it took experience for them, you feel me, do that. So, you feel me? I wasn't a good seller then, but the more I did it, the more I practiced. And the reason why it's gotten so easy for me now is because I learned how to do it and I wasn't even pushing my own shit.
Yeah.
So now when I'm pushing my own shit, it's natural. It's easy. Because I'm selling myself now. You know what I mean? I've gained the confidence and, you feel me, like I can sell anything given the time, you know?
So, you know what I'm saying? Would you say you got that tick now?
I'm definitely need more tick. I'm getting tick every day.
Yeah.
I'm getting tick every day, whether if it's the same people tuning in or if it's new people tuning in. I'm getting new people tuning in every time a new person buys a CD from me.
So what happens when you get on streaming services?
When I get on streaming services and people can go anywhere to find it.
Are you worried about the tip?
Not at all.
Are you ready for the tip?
I am. I'm ready. That's what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here to do. I'm here for people to hear that shit. You feel me? Like, and when people do, and they start to, the people who've met me personally, you feel me?
Yeah.
Say this when I blow up, like when I'm up there, when I'm on my, you feel me? The weekend level, you feel me? When I'm on my breezy level, you feel me? In superstardom.
You talking that shit.
Man, like I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
Yeah.
Like people gonna be able to have that relationship with me and they be like, I met this dude, I talked to him for it. Not just a hi, bye, let me sign this for you real quick, thank you for your money.
Yeah.
But like I done had conversations with people. You feel me? People I never met, people didn't know me, you know, at all, from a can of paint.
Yeah.
But once they finished talking to me, they felt better. And I felt better.
Yeah.
Gaining energy, just the exchange of energy people got from me.
So you healing people. That brings me back to the point that we was talking about off camera. You said you got a whole lot of love and some of your music is directed around hustle and love.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the con? Because your last project was 8 months ago?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you working on, what's going on? What's going on in regards to love, relationship, and music and hustle?
Yeah. So if that's, you know, like if that's a sneak into what you working on next,
yeah,
then I'm gonna have to say the next thing is the best thing.
Yeah.
It's that shit is gonna be called Better This Way. That's the name of that next project, my first solo project.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a lot of love in that.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of love in that, and it's gonna be feeding off of propane because, you know, propane is about change through pain.
Yeah.
And now that I've gone through that transition, I feel like I'm better this way.
Yeah.
I like this compared to what I was.
So who was you then? Because you don't smoke.
I was.
You know what I'm saying? You stopped smoking. Like, tell me about that. Like, what are your vices now? You still drink, right?
Oh yeah, I be getting loose. I get loose still.
Yeah.
I get loose. You
What's
know,
your favorite drink and what's your go-to drink? And after that, why did you stop smoking? Like, how did that?
My favorite drink. I got to go. I mean, I'm from Chicago. I'm Henny all. I'm Henny
Yeah,
with my dark. Shout out to Henny.
We gonna
You
need
feel
that
me?
sponsor. Because we drink Henny.
Anything is possible.
Yeah, pop
You feel me?
that.
That's the dark shit that I fuck with. But
Yeah.
it's tequila.
Okay.
1800 all day.
Okay.
Shout out 1800 too.
Okay.
You know, those are my two favorite. 1800 and Hennessy.
Okay.
Yeah, like as far as like when I used to smoke dope. Oh man, I used to smoke dope. Bro, I used to smoke dope. My whole collective smoked dope. So, you know, they smoke dope during sessions, before the sessions, and after the session. You feel me? And I recorded it, you feel me? I recorded propane. You feel me? Smoking. You feel me? I was getting high in the process of in the creation of propane.
Now, was that just what you know what I'm saying?
I definitely think that me doing that was it definitely influenced a lot of the creativity. You know what I mean? Of course, that's what we do. You know, we're gonna make you think about some shit. And it's gonna get you very creative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna, you know, open your eyes up to a more creative thing. You know, it's gonna give you a lot of ideas, and that's what it did. But I also believe that, you know, I can come up with good ideas sober. I don't need weed to come up with good ideas. You know what I mean? And I think a whole lot clearer.
Fact.
And the reason why I stopped smoking weed was because like that shit just used to give me lightheaded. You feel me? Give me lightheaded. Sometimes I even lose my sight. You feel me? I lose my sight. I get dizzy. You feel me?
That's deep. So how long has it been since you stopped smoking?
It's been a few months now. It's been like what? A month and a half since the last time I got high.
And are you better creatively? Like you said, you still drink, so you go up with a little something.
Oh man, and I just feel like lately, as far as like my sessions with gang, and how my writing for my project has been going so far, in my solo project.
Yeah.
Just my pen is so good. You feel me? I'm thinking so much. I'm thinking so clearly, and I'm thinking about and I'm processing new ways of writing too. So I'm not writing the same way I used to write.
Yeah.
And I'm talking not just like talking about the same thing, but the ways that I'm saying it, the composition, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like starting not to use as many pronouns like I, she, he, we, they, you feel me? But actually using words like.
Nah, check this out. Like I really want these people to, you know what I'm saying? Because I rock with you, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you one of those ones.
He rock with me.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
I fuck
Real
with
shit,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Because, I would say you one of those motherfuckers with real life tick, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could happen any day, and you be doing some crazy shit, man. Like, getting all these concerts and shit, you know what I'm saying? Sneaking in, but shit, that's real life hustle.
You gotta start from somewhere, bro.
I think what I'm most excited for, you know what I'm saying, is when you do get to all these streaming services, you know what I'm saying, and you get to see that tick generate on a numbers game, because you got tick and you give tick, you give love, you know what I'm saying, with all these people buying your CDs and whatnot, you know what I'm saying.
I put the work in.
All those, you know what I'm saying, all the hearts, all the souls you touch in real life, day to day, in person, that's real life. But imagine, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna happen once, you know what I'm saying, you out there in the streaming world, you know what I'm saying.
I think it's gonna grow. I think it's gonna grow. Like those people who've met me, they shared a moment with me.
Yeah.
A lot of fans can't say that about their favorite artists.
Yeah.
And that's what I think is what's going to really, really generate my start as a real on artist, like a successful artist. It's not gonna be because, I mean, of course, having good music is always going to play a part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I think it's really going to be like those people who met me. And I think they're all they all sitting down right now.
Yeah.
But when they see my name somewhere super big, or when they see it on the TV, then they're gonna stand up. But I met him.
Yeah.
I met him and I told him he was gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because people tell me all the time, you're gonna make it.
Yeah.
You're gonna make it. Keep doing what you're doing, bro. You work hard. I see you all the time working hard.
Facts.
They gonna stand up and they gonna get loud as fuck.
Yeah.
They gonna get loud as fuck for me, and I love them for that. Everybody that I ever spoke to, shout out to all of y'all. If you ever bought a mixtape from me, I love you, G. I love you. You know what I mean? I love that shit.
So when we gonna hear the next project? You dodging questions. You still going on tour?
It's gonna come. Yeah, I'm dying.
When you going on tour?
I'm trying to go on tour.
You said you're
Travis
going
Scott.
to Travis Scott. When is that tour going on?
About 2 weeks.
All
About
right.
2 weeks. He's already started, but me and again, I'm gonna shoot to New Orleans. We got some business in New Orleans.
Okay.
Gonna kick it down there for a minute with the Southerns.
Okay.
You feel me? Get out the city for a minute. Go down there and get some good gumbo.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Well, man, thank you for
No
you
doubt,
know
bro.
what I'm saying? Coming on TikTok for a little bit.
Thank you for
talking
having
showing
me.
us love, you know what I'm saying? Letting us know what's going on. We look forward to big things going
Yeah,
on.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
All day.
Of course, you got that ticket. Cuff you gonna blow soon. We just waiting for it.
To the moon. You feel me? Gang, gang.